Load it up now.
Oh yeah,
All right.
on the bed.
Okay. Shit.
Guys, so this is Bradley's first time watching The Room.
Oh yeah.
Don and I have seen it before.
Are you familiar
Is the
with...
anticipation built from the time it's taken us to get it ready to watch?
How familiar are you with like Tommy Wiseau as a person and Tommy Wiseau's other works?
I haven't seen any of his works.
His art,
His
you
arts,
mean?
yeah.
I am a little bit familiar with him.
Okay.
Because he appeared on the Screen Junkies.
Did he?
He did. I did a special video with him.
And we're here in the studio of the name of
Screen Junkies.
here you go, Screen Junkie, and
But he did that whole spiel a while ago about how the Room was like an avant-garde comedy, you know, and
he was
trying to save face, you know.
Yeah, well, George Lucas said that he always knew Darth Vader.
Oh
was his
right.
father.
Yeah, another obvious falsehood.
Bullshit!
I like how many times Tommy Wiseau's name shows up in the credits.
It's almost like...
It's like a movie we would make.
Well, this is his first time in a big city.
He just came. No, he's an all-American boy, born and raised New
right.
Orleans. This
Football.
right. He's love it.
He's not a person.
I have something for you. What is it? Just a little something. The thing is that the movie never really makes it clear who Denny is. Like,
He's
it's
just a
either
guy.
adoptive son. Sometimes he hits on her, so that's like
You're
his
missing
mom.
the golden dialogue. It's so weird. Like, what is his relationship to them?
This goes on for quite some time.
Yeah, get ready for like 10 minutes. Also, that staircase is very obviously completely Three's Company.
So it's a little concerning that he has homework.
Yeah.
It raises the question of
See,
how
let's
old
just say
this
he's in
guy
college.
is.
Let's
Yeah.
just say he has homework in college.
Yeah, he looks like a college
The definite
student.
staircase there.
Cue mid-90s softcore porn music and video.
His coat's back on now.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
His
yeah.
coat off.
Tommy Wiseau makes
The
love in
continuity.
reverse. He puts clothes on. And then,
Goes the shirt.
she puts the coat back over. He's such a chiseled physique. Too,
Not anymore,
I love
though.
about
Remember in
this.
The Neighbors? He's looking old and saggy.
You're right. The fall from grace is truly, truly saddening.
So good.
Yeah, Tommy.
Make love to me.
Oh, jeez. It's like a slug. Honestly, the hair obscures his face so much it just looks like an exogorth. It's just like... This girl, by the way, is like probably one of the most despicable characters ever put to the silver screen.
The mother?
No, the girl, Lisa.
He needs to understand the story organically.
Yeah.
The set dresser thought it would be funny to have pictures of spoons.
No, it's because of a complex psychological
Sorry, yes.
issue. We're gonna have to show you this interview afterwards with Tommy Wiseau where he explains the deep lore behind the spoon
And he
images.
misses catching a football. From popcorn.
today's society, if you look at plastic spoon, look at how far we go, but at the same time, the symbolism to respond to your question is, plastic is very harmful for your body. But at the same time, if you look at the plastic what we made in America, let's say 10 years ago compared to today, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Are any of these actors of any prominence?
No,
Tommy Wiseau.
not anymore.
Yeah.
Tommy Wiseau made sure that none of them ever get jobs again.
Like that guy probably had a promising career as like,
This poor guy, yeah.
you know,
He got fucked.
Windows 2000 infomercials or something, you know. I love that this was in the period of time where people weren't really sure if it was still cool to have a mullet. So he doesn't commit to a mullet, but he still is like, you know, I'm just putting this out there, ladies, if you're still into this.
Walk for days.
Stiff competition. That's actually what Tommy Wiseau tentatively titled that previous scene. Stiff competition. Not into this yet?
No, it's super engaging. It's amazing.
Oh, you didn't want another sex scene already? Too bad.
Gave in so quickly. You horny bastard.
I do like imagining that Denny's in the background this whole time.
He's just peeking through the window. He's a weird kid.
Just cuts to him and like the Pink Panther theme is playing.
So does he still have his pants on?
Of course.
So we're not gonna talk about the
Why,
logistics.
why else? What other way would you do it? Tommy appreciates the male form more than the female form.
Male nipple. I'm worried Bradley's getting a little too invested in this, and not in the right way. Look at how dented the railing is.
They like it rough,
From
all
their
right?
Alien.
That might be my favorite scene in the whole movie.
You know, it's a
Oh,
red
hi Johnny,
flag.
I didn't know it was you.
You're my favorite
That's me.
customer. You know, it's
Oh,
a
hi,
red
doggy.
flag when Tim and Eric can use a clip from your movie completely unedited in their show.
There's just so little interest in anyone being there.
Denny,
Human interaction.
Tommy, what the fuck was that scene, man?
It's like you interacting
going
with
in.
other people.
I relate to Denny.
Can I
a
kiss
lot.
you?
Denny and I are kindred spirits. You must be crazy. I can't shrink us.
Chug.
Bitch.
Is this date rape? I feel like it is.
This is hashtag me too, Lisa. Is that a normal thing? The tying the tie thing?
I
around
think
there?
so.
That's a normal. Really? You're defending Tommy Wiseau, are you? Tommy Wiseau is the
Here we go again, boys.
the pinnacle of normality.
They're getting progressively shorter, though.
Mercifully shorter.
I definitely have breast cancer.
This guy is as sharp as a brick.
If you were afraid that there weren't gonna be enough sex scenes, you know, to pad out the rest of the runtime.
Also, why? Why is this one here and how? And because they're in Tommy's house or in Johnny's house.
Is this not a normal thing you humans do? Fornicate in others' dwellings.
He has weird nipples.
Look at that dispersion of hair.
Can we
It's
rate
like-
the nipples in this?
Listen,
to
there's a
last.
lot of male nipple.
Tommy
in this
Wiseau is
movie.
at the top, obviously.
Obviously.
Those chiseled pecs.
What the fuck?
Your expectations have been subverted.
It's
Oh, yeah.
0 to 16.
Enter
Ooh!
Mark and Johnny, the bad boys of the bunch.
I like the way that Mark holds it, just like below the trigger.
Bradley, do you appreciate how the roof is CG?
Oh yeah.
Stop ganging up on me!
It'd be funny to cut this scene so that he's saying that to the gang member. Stop ganging up on me.
You have my money, right?
Stop ganging up on me!
No,
Mark, I'm here now.
I heard you have breast cancer. Make sure to hit that microphone a little harder.
Ding.
Oh, hi,
This
Denny.
scene, like, goes back and forth so quickly between intense passion and just complete apathy.
That's exactly what Lisa says to Tommy whenever they make love. This is what Americans do, is you Americans like the football.
Listen, Tommy Wiseau has lived a lot of life.
Eastern European years are like dog years.
Is this a lesbian scene?
I wouldn't put it past Tommy Wiseau. So this is crucial
Jenny
for
does
your
not discriminate.
character's development in the plot to make love to each other. Look at the way her neck muscle like bulges out.
Well, we've seen.
Look at this. See that?
Yeah.
What? That's weird, right?
That's how she's leaning. My best guess.
She's possessed by some sort of eldritch abomination
Oh,
too.
yeah. It's got like it's like a little.
This movie is possessed.
This movie is an eldritch abomination.
It's a tumor.
It's a Goa'uld.
It's a physical manifestation of her evil.
Ooh. Hello.
It's blunt.
No one is consistent in their emotions.
That's like
even within the same scene.
That's
it's
what
like
they call
someone
the
took
room specialty.
dialogue from a conversation and cut it up and just like put it over clips of video.
It reminds me of the reaction shots in Samurai Cop, where like they
the
were
close up of that
completely-
guy's face where he
Yeah.
wasn't even in the same room.
And that's what this movie
Oh.
reminds me of.
Look, I'm not an expert, but I don't think it's making out anymore if you don't have any clothes on.
You're right. You are no expert. Yeah, me
And
underwear.
they couldn't zoom out any further, so we just get
Me underwear's guy is clearly the fourth wheel here. Underwear, man. What's that? Violently assaults. The coolest part about this scene is
I
that
keep trying to construct a plot in my brain, and it's
don't you'll hurt yourself.
and it does start to hurt.
So the cool thing about the random 4 people play football and one of them gets injured scene that we just saw there is that that's not the last time that we'll see that in this movie.
What?
That happens again.
He's not joking.
Johnny either has the mind of a 5-year-old or
Uh,
a 500,000-year-old arcane god from another dimension.
his face constantly looks like the skin is just sliding off of it. Like he's just a skull.
It looks like he accidentally opened the Ark of the Covenant.
Who's this fucker?
Do you like that cut?
Keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Love is blind.
What a fucking psychologist. Sometimes life happens and you just gotta deal with it.
That'll be $500. I want that as my ringtone.
All the weirdos. There's too many weirdos.
Too many weirdos. That's why I hang out with you guys.
he's like, look, he's motioning off camera.
Yeah.
Like, can I? Here's Denny. Then he's like, in case there's any action going on. Don't want to miss out on anything.
You guys, can I prepare a bed for you two? It's a pretty cool hangout, honestly.
Maybe if there's a real roof.
No, I prefer it just being like a weird Cerebro green screen room. This is what marijuana does to you, by the way. This is the reefer madness.
His glasses are disappearing in the green screen.
And then they make love.
Never yeah. Frank.
Look at how little Mark commits to the Chiefs.
Here we go. Here's round number 2 with the football. The boys are back in town.
Call this the Tommy Wiseau special.
It's the saddest game. Like, me throwing a football is less sad than this.
Also, they leave Peter out of this one. Like,
Well, he's a weird psychologist. What did I just say?
was that Tommy? He's just behind the
This is
camera.
him watching.
Whoa. There we go.
You better leave that
I
in.
like the nude.
You weren't making a joke. That was too real.
Oh, that like Tommy Wiseau
Yeah.
behind the
Oh,
camera.
there we go.
There we go.
That's what we paid for. At this point, it's like a contractual obligation to have a sex scene every like 10 minutes.
Don't you love it when you just go down to the park with a couple with one of your bros and you just run side by side and throw a football to each other? Don't you love it when you do that?
Oh yeah.
As an American.
Why was that scene there? Really hard to say.
Showing connection, showing the bro love.
Tommy's just like, I'll show you how your sex
Did you see the way the
is
camera
now.
bobbed?
Oh, so sassy.
The worst.
Top 10 anime villains of all time. I'm pretty sure you could put most of the scenes in this movie in any order and it would be the same movie. We should show Bradley the Tommy Wiseau underwear too.
Oh, yeah.
What?
So Tommy Wiseau, in an effort to cash in on how much people like his bad movie, has a website, and on his website, the main thing he sells is underwear. And they're like boxer shorts, and then they say Tommy Wiseau around them.
Me underwear.
And I kind of unironically want a pair. I shouldn't say unironically, pretty ironically want a pair.
Well,
I would wear them
The
though.
words have already been
For
put
$20, you
put
can
to the
get
record.
a Blu-ray copy of The Room and one pair of boxer shorts.
That's damn reasonable.
I know. Bye, Lisa.
He's eating the top half of a hamburger bun.
Are you surprised that Tommy eats food?
That guy totally looks like a ripoff of Dennis Quaid, by the way. The guy in the white button-up.
Yeah.
Where's Mark looking right now? Look at Mark's face. What was he doing?
That's everything.
Contemplating existence.
It's emotion gone.
He's having a crisis of conscience. That's not Mark Ruffalo.
It's 100%
That's
Mark
Dennis
Ruffalo.
Quaid. Bradley, tiebreaker. Is that Mark Ruffalo or Dennis Quaid?
It's their love child.
It's when Tommy Wiseau directed their love-making scene. That was the result. 9 months later, that man was born.
Something I want to show you.
Lisa, you whore. Bradley. Dennis Quaid or Mark Ruffalo? Make a call.
The debate
Take
of the
a stand.
century.
That's Dennis Quaid.
He's not looking as much like Mark Ruffalo, but you didn't hear that from me.
Look at that. This is a 100% match. This could fool facial recognition software.
It's
tough.
It's a really
it's
tough
a
one.
mix. It's
really,
a mix.
It's not tough for me.
I'd say I have to lean slightly more Ruffalo.
What?
If I had to make a call between the
Cheers,
two.
Bradley.
That's the liquor talking.
Wait, what?
Bradley, remember, don't think too hard. You'll get a brain aneurysm.
If any questions you have about this plot, I'm just gonna respond with, I cannot tell you. It's confidential.
How's your sex life?
Anyway, how's the sex life?
See, now it's Dennis Quaid.
See?
Back and forth.
It's the lighting. It's the lighting, Bradley. Don't
It's
let
the
it...
lighting and the camera angles.
Mark's like right there. You're just talking about me? Isn't that Mark?
Mark powered down though, so I can't hear anything.
Mark.exe is stopped. Mark.exe is now
His
responding.
eyes roll back into his head. Top 10 anime battles. Look at this. What is this? What is this? What is that, Private Pilot?
What the fuck is that? That's a really great question, though, for real. What is that?
Motherfucker.
He said stoned out of his mind.
Mark is kind of a puss. Like,
Chip, 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 chip.
he's like Marty McFly. That's what sets him off.
Why is it called The Room? Because it takes place in an apartment?
Well,
Really good question. I don't know. I'm guessing that's...
hang on. Ask the question again.
Why is it called The Room?
I cannot tell you. It's confidential.
Anyway, how's the sex life?
Nice.
We'll not do that anymore.
Here we go. Here we bloody
So
go.
Who has a TV just on two
Those
pillars?
TVs are so heavy.
He's like the Hulk.
Look how not a staircase that is.
Yeah, it's like they didn't even try. Like, it's a Decidus Ex
That's the
Machina.
same
That's
gun
the same
as
gun
the-
that the drug dealer had? Yes, absolutely.
That's
Bradley,
actually
do you think they could afford two
no,
guns?
no. That's part of the canon. He confiscated the gun from the previous scene.
Oh my.
Wake up, Johnny. Wake up.
Is he dead?
Is he dead?
He has brains fall out the back of his head.
It's like, Johnny, are you dead? I cannot tell you. It's confidential.
Anyway, how's your
So, like, why are we supposed to feel bad for her? She's
Do we?
this. Well, no, but it seems like the movie. Also, what is this?
Let me just lick his eyeball real quick.
In the ancient Polish custom.
And then he's like, is it wrong if we do it with him while he's dead?
I like it better when other fluids besides blood come out of Johnny.
Oh, we're gonna cut that out, right? You guys
Mark's just like, I wish I could go
Put this scene
downstairs
in.
right now, but
but I seem to have reached the bottom.
Saddest part about this is that this means that there can be no canonical
The Room
Room
2.
sequel, within the same continuity.
And that's it. That's a wrap.
Written by Tommy Wiseau, directed by Tommy Wiseau. Oh, casting was by somebody else.
Is it like Neil Breen though, where anything with N or B in it is Neil Breen?
What do you think, Bradley? First viewing of The Room.
I'm exhausted.
I always feel like a little tired after watching this. Like I feel like I've been through an ordeal.
Oh yeah. It was just like
It's really fast and really slow at the same
it's
time.
really
That's
hard
how
to-
I feel.
It's so hard to absorb.
Yeah. It requires a complete rewiring of your brain.
Yes.
There was a dialogue editor. What was the original dialogue?
Foley artist. Troy, you blew it. You blew it. Well, anyway, I guess thanks for watching The Room.
Or listening.
Or listening to The Room with us as your hosts.
You can do some ASMR.
This has been The Room.
This has been. You have to do your sultry DJ voice.
I was trying. I can't do voices.
This has been. Do it. Tommy Wiseau then. Do Tommy Wiseau.
Nah.
Bye.
Fun stuff.